This week on Wardens.
You got your license on you, sir.
Michigan conservation officers are on patrol during one of their busiest times of the year, firearm deer season.
This is a tough time of year to have an untagged deer with you.
Right.
A District 1 officer encounters two men in their hunting truck after they've concluded their hunting for the day.
Because he had an open beer in the vehicle. He had 2 open beers in the vehicle.
A D9 officer looks into a trespassing complaint.
We're out here because of a complaint on the power lines over here.
And officers from around the state take to the hockey ice to assist fellow officers and the communities they serve.
We've been playing charity games all over the state for over 13 years.
Wild animals and wild places. They're more than a picture. They're inspiration, excitement, and adventure. Patrolling and protecting these natural resources is a first-class band of peace officers. These are the Wardens, dedicated to the preservation of our great outdoors. Of all the days on the hunting and fishing calendar throughout the year, the busiest one for Michigan's conservation officers is the opening day of the firearm deer season. It typically brings out the most hunters on one single day and, consequently, results in COs frequently interacting with, educating, and occasionally ticketing members of the deer hunting community. In District 9, Conservation Officer Justin Muehlhauser is on patrol on the morning of opening day in Genesee County.
We got a complaint that someone is out hunting on a power line property. So it's consumers' energy property. They're trespassing. Not supposed to be there. Consumers is probably the largest single property owner in the county here. So we tend to check on their properties a little bit if we get complaints on that.
When he arrives at the property where trespassing is suspected, Officer Muehlhauser encounters an employee of the utility company that owns the land.
You guys been having issues back here with someone hunting?
I haven't heard anything.
Okay.
But I don't get around here very much.
Okay. We got a call a few days ago about someone been back here with a pop-up blind hunting.
I did see some tracks in the snow earlier.
Okay.
Some fresh tracks, but that's about all I've seen.
Okay. All right, we're just kind of checking it out real quick, see if anyone's back here. So,
Okay.
all right, thanks.
Careful.
Yep. And he's got orange on too, so we'll get up and we'll check him out real quick before he takes off. There are people that do have the license to these lands, but it specifically states in the license that they're not allowed to hunt or use ORVs on the property. Hey, is this all your bait? How we doing, guys?
Good, awesome.
You guys own the property here, or what's the deal?
Actually, my wife's brother leases the property
Okay,
off the farmer.
okay.
So yeah, we got permission from him to hunt here, and
Where you come in at?
that way, down by the, I think there's a church there.
Down this track
Yeah,
over here?
Down along the power lines, yeah.
Okay. All right, well, you got your tags on you?
Actually, they're in the blind down there.
Okay.
If you guys want to chill out a second, I'll go grab
Yeah,
them
we
for
can
you.
go down with you and check them out. We'll come
You can't
around.
walk around though, because it is slippery.
Okay, I'll come around that way.
Also patrolling on opening day up in District 1 is Officer Jeremy Sergey, who comes across a hunter walking down a 2-track.
How you doing, sir? Doing well. Out for a bit of a walk?
No, I'm actually going back to the cabin to get a wheeler. I got a buck down.
Oh, you got a buck?
Yeah.
Where at?
Yeah, back in here.
Oh, okay.
This hunter has just shot a deer and was on his way back to camp to get his ORV. He says that they're close to where it went down, so he leads CO Sergey to the buck on foot.
Oh, nice.
There you go. I'll be darned. Yeah. Your tag there. Okay. Perfect.
Excellent. You got your base license on you?
My what?
Your base license? All that in the bag? Okay, we'll go and check that out. Yep. Okay, and then you got your driver's license on you?
That's it. Too much clothes on.
Oh, I hear you. I'm sweating. So I'm either sweating or I'm freezing.
Sitting in there.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yep, enjoy.
After checking this hunter's deer, blind, and licenses, Officer Sergey continues on his way to see what the rest of his firearm opening day will bring. Michigan Conservation Officer Justin Muehlhauser has come across two hunters next to a huge pile of pumpkins, whose blind is immediately adjacent to the property of a natural gas and electric company where hunting isn't allowed.
I see my son's shotgun. I had to borrow it to come out.
Okay. All right. Good deal.
Yeah.
And then you got your tags in the blind over here?
Yeah, with my driver's license and everything.
Okay.
We just kind of went to go look.
Do you have tags too, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Should be in there.
All right.
I was the only one hunting, but he has a tag too. Yeah, I bought him some.
Okay. That's you. All set. We'll get out of your hair. Everything checks out right.
We weren't going back out anyway. We're kind of done for the
So
day.
you guys have permission from this property owner here then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We actually didn't talk to the owner. It's actually the guy that leases the property.
Okay, he farms it?
Farms it, yeah.
Okay.
So that would actually be my brother.
Just so you know, we're out here because of a complaint on the power lines over here. So that's what we're checking up on.
What was
but just to let you know, if you hunt, you can't track, you can't go onto the power line property at all. It's even if he has the license on the land where it runs through here. I mean, if it's out in this field, then yeah, absolutely. But you won't be able to track onto this property here or anything like that. Okay.
Now let's say that one did run over there. Who would I have to get permission from?
You'd have to contact consumers to get permission from them. Yeah.
Wow.
Get permission from them to recover it.
After chatting with the two men and not finding any reason to take enforcement action, Officer Muehlhauser returns to his patrol truck.
So this is kind of a gray area. It's a unique situation with all of these pumpkins here. He's not actually hunting directly over all of these pumpkins. He's kind of hunting off to the side. I think his blind's maybe about 50 yards away. And he's not even aiming in this general direction. So if he would have been set up and he was hunting like directly over these pumpkins, then it would have been a different situation. He'd probably be looking at a citation for hunting over an excessive bait. In this case, everything checks out okay. They're all wearing orange. They all have got their tags. He's got permission to be on that property. And yeah, overall, it's good contact.
Approximately 400 miles by automobile from C.O. Muehlhauser up in District 1. Officer Jeremy Sergey is also checking on deer hunters during the opening day of the firearm season.
You got your license on you, sir. Conservation officer. You see anything good today?
Not a thing.
Okay. Okay. What's your date of birth, sir?
22952.
Do you got your base license with you as well?
No, I do not.
Okay. Is that your quad out there?
Yep.
Okay. Do you got bait set out at all? Okay. Well, thank you very much, sir. Good one. I was thinking to myself, I don't see his footprints, but that's because we were over there. His are right here.
Later in the day, Officer Sergey comes across two men in a red pickup truck.
Got beer in it. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So you got open can of beer. What? You got any firearms on you, sir?
Back in the back.
Okay. In the truck?
It's only showing
In the
for
truck right there?
Yeah.
Okay. You got any gear in the back? No. Okay. So it looks
and
like
also
we got
looks like jail only out of Genesee County in 2008 for several months.
Are there any open beers? You got any?
Both of those cases are closed.
Okay. Well, let me come around.
It's very common for officers to run into people cruising around with a beer. We call it a road beer. That's a very normal thing, unfortunately. And what's not good about that is, you know, the person who's doing it, they might think that that's what's the big deal, you know, I'm drinking one beer, but, you know, you look at some of the traffic statistics, you know, over the course of a year, and on average, with driving-related accidents, over 10,000 people die each year that are alcohol-related crashes. So it is very important. That's one person every 52 minutes, every hour of every day. And that adds up to a lot of people over the course of the year.
How many beers you guys had today?
Got half of one.
Yeah, okay. I don't really smell a whole lot. I don't really smell anything. It's just I saw the beers there.
Yeah.
Just one beer can put you at a 0.02 blood alcohol concentration. And at a 0.02, that has a very predictable effect on the body. Your ability to track moving objects is decreased, and your ability to do two tasks at one time is diminished as well. So it does affect you even at a very small amount of alcohol. And even though you may be in a very remote area, just cruising around, there's nobody else that you know of that are around, eventually you do have to drive home. And typically when you drive home, you're getting on a highway and driving somewhere.
You got a driver's license on you, sir?
The Michigan Conservation Officers Association, or MCOA, is a fraternal organization for Michigan COs and their supporters. They strive to assist the association's officers and their families in times of need, as well as different organizations in the communities they serve. One way that they raise money is through their MCOA hockey team, which is made up of conservation officers and some of their family members.
This is one sport that the older you get, the better you don't play.
We've been playing charity games all over the state for over 13 years.
The rivalry is with our DNR fish cops, so it's always fun on the ice.
Our association team, Michigan Conservation Officers Hockey Team, was really formed to do benefits for our own family of conservation officers. If there was any need within to raise some funds, whether or not there was a death in the family or sickness. But we also reach out to the community. We've done things for a young man in a Big Rapids area that had cancer. We did a game. That was probably one of our most successful. We raised about $19,000 for that game.
On this particular night, after hearing the national anthem from retired CO Mike Wells, the team took on members of the Cadillac area law enforcement community, including state police, sheriff's deputies, and city police. The two teams are playing this game to raise money for the Cadillac area Silent Observer.
The Silent Observer program encourages the public to submit anonymous tips when they see suspicious activities. It doesn't circumvent crimes in progress when you have to call 911, but we all see things in our community that we just don't feel is upfront.
Although the team is not always successful in the outcome of their hockey contests, they enjoy themselves and raise money for important causes. Since 2007, their games have raised a little over $100,000, but a comparison to an infamous team from another sport may be appropriate.
I kind of liken us to the team that used to play the Harlem Globetrotters. You know, they'd lose every game throughout the whole year, but they had a lot of fun. We show up.
Michigan conservation officers are authorized to handle a wide assortment of situations that range from general crime to hunting and fishing violations, as well as accidents and crashes. In District 3, it's the first week of firearm deer season, and Officer Dwayne Boudreau has been called to a location where a dead deer is on the side of the road. Emmett County Sheriff's Deputy Cole Brady is already at the scene when Officer Boudreau arrives.
So I see it's got two broken legs in the back. Okay. It got hit by a car. So he says that there was another passerby that showed up, came, they drug it into the woods, shot it, and then drug it back.
Gotcha.
So it had a gunshot wound to the neck, and it was still alive and breathing and throwing blood everywhere in the back of this guy's truck. I'm like, you need to pull it out, and I'm going to finish this thing off.
Right.
So that's where
so he didn't hit it. He has no vehicle.
He did not. The car that hit it took off.
He just came
There
along.
is car parts in the road, so
I saw the scene there.
I think it's legit. You know. Now that I look at it, I'll probably end up just issue him a kill tag. He didn't call in. He didn't. I mean, he violated by not calling in.
Right.
And just taking the deer.
Yeah.
I kind of explained to him the law and like you can either call dispatch or we'll come and issue a kill tag, one of the two. But so he's pretty. I mean, he's like, I don't know who did it. I don't know who did this. So.
Yeah. That's no question.
I'm putting it down. So.
Okay.
You're welcome to. I'm gonna issue a kill tag for it.
Okay.
We're gonna give you warnings today.
All right.
So,
Yeah, antler busted off too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been watching this guy all
It's
year.
an antler point violation too. Is
No, I got a doe tag left. I'll bust the other side off.
Yeah, no, you're good. Yeah, all set.
So I'm gonna issue the kill tag to you.
All right.
Sounds good.
If you're gonna take responsibility for the deer, just make sure that you are the one that calls in. Right? Tell dispatch, let us know. Because have an untagged deer in the back, you want to, make sure that that's.
Yeah,
you're doing it the right way.
Yeah,
right?
You don't need the green monster after
No,
you. Yeah,
no.
I hear you. Yeah,
All
no,
right.
it's all set. Yeah, you're good to go. Like you said, this is a tough time of year to have an untagged deer with you.
Right.
Obviously, she's got some hind legs that are broken up. It's pretty evident that she was hit.
Officer Boudreau and Deputy Brady determined that this deer was struck by a vehicle and not illegally killed by a hunter. They issue a salvage tag, and Deputy Brady helps the man load it into his truck. Since they're authorized to enforce general criminal law, in addition to game and fish laws, Michigan conservation officers are always on the lookout for those types of violations, even while they're initially focused on something else. In Michigan's District 1, it's opening day of the state's 16-day firearm deer season, and Officer Jeremy Sergey has pulled alongside two hunters who have two opened beer cans in their pickup truck.
What's different between driving a car, and in Michigan, you're considered impaired or intoxicated at a .08. When it comes to hunting and handling firearms, it's actually unlawful to possess a firearm when intoxicated, and the law doesn't say what level of intoxication you have to be at, so that could be just one beer puts you in violation of the law. So that actually is a little more stringent than operating a motor vehicle.
Officer Sergey documents some of the pertinent info at the scene and checks some information on his computer. Then he takes a look at the firearms that the men have with them.
Here's the pistol, and I got registers for that.
Okay.
Here's my rifle.
Is it just the one rifle, or you guys got
There's
two?
another rifle.
Okay, we'll take a look at the rifles. You got this in a locked container.
I gotta get the keys.
In addition to just the concept of driving with an open beer in the car and the effects alcohol has on driving, when you mix in a layer of hunting and handling of firearms, you go to a whole nother level, because all the things necessary to operate a vehicle safely go into play when it comes to handling firearms and hunting. So reasoning, judgment, thinking, all these things are just as important as driving a car. So those will be impacted as well when you're drinking, using alcohol.
Nice looking gun.
Here you go.
Okay, do you got your driver's license or state ID or anything on you?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
God, are we gonna get locked up?
Not tonight.
Yeah.
Central 101, I'm clear from traffic.
There you go, right there.
Wonderful. I'll get that for you. Okay, just give me a few minutes, fellas.
As he's filling out some paperwork in the cab of his truck, one of the men approaches CO Sergey's vehicle.
What's that? What's the problem? Well, I got some paperwork to do. Yeah, you had an open beer in there, so I'm not taking any of your guns. I'm not taking you to jail, okay? But you're getting a ticket right now.
For what?
Because you had an open beer in the vehicle.
Come on.
You had two open beers in the vehicle.
In this case, for possessing an open container of alcohol while operating a motor vehicle, this man pled guilty and paid a court-ordered fine of $280.
This is literally a life and death kind of thing, and what you're playing with is not just your own life or your own health, but someone else as well. And to me, that's very serious, deadly business. And if you're going to drive a vehicle, there's responsibilities that go with that. And the same thing with hunting or the use of firearms. Those all have a certain level of of responsibility that goes with that.
All right, I got your beer cans right here. Would you mind dumping them out? Just these 2 cans? I'm not going to make you dump.
No, I just want to throw the cans in the back.
Yeah, that's fine. But I'm not taking your cans. I'm not taking your guns. I'm not taking you to jail. Okay?
I appreciate that.
You guys have been nothing but nice to me, so, you know, I still have a job to do. Hope you understand that, but...
Well, I don't, but I do.
All right. I know it's not fun, but here you go.
Yep.
If you want to take these 2, just go ahead and dump them out.
Yep.
I can explain this to you. I'll get your driver's license. And I just wrote you for the 1 can. I didn't get you for 2 cans even. Just wrote you for the 1. Okay? All right, you guys got any questions for me?
No.
Okay, well, I appreciate your cooperation.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much.